It's the Brewers versus the Rockies. I want to say that Life is Strange before Storm came today. I already got it installed, and I'm going to play it later on.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters. Ulysses Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Ulysses Chacin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times.
I'm going to try to
strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysses
play this
Chacin,
matchup real fast because I got to go somewhere at 3:30 with my mom.
Sweeping breaking ball.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
He's set and the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count.
Hello.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Blackman stands at second with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The set and the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Sheridan Light.
Okay.
Sharp ground ball to third. A play at the
Sweet
plate.
stream.
Oh, he may have been a little
Bob, is that you?
disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs.
Or is it your brother?
Out number 3 there. Instead, he has to
It made out my dude.
get back to work.
Oh, okay.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed
Because
badly. It's 2-0. Throw to first.
Your name looks different.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Grounded up the first baseline.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort? And the run
I
will
changed
score
my
as the
name
Rockies
for a
stake
while.
themselves to an early 1-0
Oh, okay.
lead.
That's why I didn't
Boy, that
recognize
has
you.
to
All
feel
right.
good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah.
You do know that in your name, you do know that the letters FU is a part of it, right?
It's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down.
The Rockies are up 1.
Swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lorenzo Cain.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. Previous history with German Marquez. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey Charlie.
Hello.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond has a play. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Almost home run, guys. Almost home run.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Cain, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Ready now, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively.
The catcher.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Iannetta behind now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. So 2 on with 2 away. And in next it will be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Oh, and he throws it away. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The first baseman.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here.
Nope, that's the ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Ryan Braun.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Yo.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Arenado.
Hey, Waller, how are you?
In a hurry here as this back here in
I'm losing, Waller, really badly.
With Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip.
Doing good. Just watching last night episode of Raw.
Good stuff,
that's cool. You got DVR too?
This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third.
I
Same way
recorded
he
it.
ended the second.
That's
with
cool.
a punch out, 1 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot
Do
or
you
the
have a
ankle.
DVR?
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I used to.
And now they'll
Technically, I do. I have Hulu. I record Monday Night Raw off of there.
But if there's one thing
There's a section on.
There's
a section on Hulu that's called My Stuff, and you can record. You can record your shows on there.
The right fielder, number 9.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Shaw over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Well, sometimes
we're going to lose this game, guys.
Because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was
Lord, I want to let you know and everyone else know that I got rid of WWE 2K20
Here's the pitch.
because
this is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
I was tired of the errors
and
and
relay home. Iannetta puts down the tag. He is out at home plate.
I was tired of the errors on the game, and I was tired of it freezing on me, so I just got rid of it. Like I still have it. I didn't get rid of it like I didn't.
And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant.
I didn't get rid of it like I didn't give it to GameStop or anything. I still have it. I uninstalled it. I didn't get rid of it like I didn't give it to GameStop or anything.
For him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Daniel.
And that one got a piece of him. Digging in, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next will be the outfielder David. Dahl. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Arenado on second. Murphy at first. 1 gone. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Hit back up the middle. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting. Second base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air. And this looks like it'll get him out of it. Kane is there as he makes the catch. And they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rock.
I did better the last time.
Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Yeah, I scored. 5-1, guys. I just need to get 5 more, I think.
This one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Shaw, the runner at second with 1 away. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting, catcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dahl will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that in.
Well, at least I got 2
Stepping
guys.
in, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-0 now. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move, but this will land untouched.
Foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9.
Alright, we're gonna go to our ball pin.
The batter, the pitcher, Herman Marquez.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Ulysse Chassin. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brandon Woodruff, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
53, Brandon.
Now the pitch.
Woodruff.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
High in the air down the right field line. And a great running catch going deep into the corner as he has it to. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
The Brewers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Orlando Arcia.
No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dahl going back on it, and it's gone.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter whose average.
See, where I'm from, we'd already be up by now and put in a day's work. You better get up.
Count 0-2, and what does he do?
Alexa, turn off.
One right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. That's popped up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Dahl's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Yanked high and deep down the line in right.
Well,
but this will land untouched. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
BRB. Be right back.
Talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Christian Yelich, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle. Diving effort.
Are you ready for Sunday?
And no chance
Yeah, I am.
recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, first baseman.
So first and
I haven't watched Monday Night Raw yet, or
next will be
Friday
the
Night
power
SmackDown
hitting
from this
first
past
baseman,
week,
Big
but
Jesus Aguilar.
I'm pretty much ready, yeah. I'm excited.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
WWE is leaving the Performance Center.
I don't know if he was
Cool.
necessarily trying to
Good.
miss up in the zone like he did.
So I guess
but
they're
he
getting
got
ready to
away
go
with it
back
right
on the
there and
road
put the
then?
fastball by him.
Where are they going to have SummerSlam at?
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run
It is
in
called
to score.
Thunderdome.
Second. Boy, that line drive was up.
Where are they going to have SummerSlam at? Thunderdome? Okay. Is that new?
Off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show
Amway
track.
Center in Orlando, Florida.
Okay, so they're still going to be in Orlando, Florida. They're just not going to be at the Performance Center. Gotcha.
116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen. Into the box, Travis Shaw. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Oh, look, guys, I got the lead.
Pitches you wish you could take back as soon
Is
as
the
it
comeback
reaches.
on?
Guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and
I'm
it's
up
a
by
good job
2.
by his opponent to make it pay for it.
Popped straight up. Murphy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. McMahon's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Ryan Braun is safe, guys.
Shot now, Mike Moustakas.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah,
I got used to the Performance Center.
Great second basemen in our sport make this
I
look
did
easy,
too.
but I'll tell
I
you
did
what,
too.
It's not to throw the
But
ball
it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
while your entire body and
WWE's been there since March.
most difficult things to do.
Yeah, wow, that is pretty shocking.
Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Braun is off the first with 2 away.
That's when the Big Show comes back in March 2021, Waller.
Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
We had 4 pay-per-views in the Performance Center. WrestleMania, Money in the Bank, Backlash, and Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
So a runner at first. first now.
Think they're going to bring back? You think they're going to bring back No Mercy?
Baseball for cheesesteak.
Hey Philly, welcome to the stream, buddy. You're tuned into the Brewers versus the Rockies.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The Rockies were winning, but now I'm winning.
Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he's in.
Someone tried to kidnap Somerville. A fan.
Oh, somebody kidnapped her? That's cool. She deserves to be kidnapped with all the stuff she puts Mandy through.
Get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
Do you think it might have been Otis and Tucker?
We start the home 6th.
And that last at that when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
They tried but failed.
Thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up
In
and
real
down and
life.
in and out. Try not to throw it right.
Whoa, what?
Payback is on August 30.
Okay. Somebody tried to kidnap Sonya Deville in real life?
In his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Does Sonya Deville really hate Mandy in real life, or is that the storyline?
Yes. In real life, the fan tried to kidnap her.
Oh, wow.
Slaps that one away.
Does Sonya Deville hate Mandy Rose in real life, too, or just that the storyline?
The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kane on his way to second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Storyline.
That's what I thought.
Now, Christian Yelich, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery.
That's
to
pretty
him on the way.
interesting, pretty shocking. Was it
center.
on the news?
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Hi, White Wolf. Welcome to baseball.
Following the 2-out double.
Was it on the news, Philly?
Here's Ryan McMahon now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old
How
slogan
you been
about
today?
last. They could certainly use that.
I've been good. I slept in.
I believe Seth Rollins is the leader of Retribution.
Really? You think so?
No news.
Oh, okay. So then it didn't really happen then. If it wasn't on the news, then it didn't really happen.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
If it wasn't on the news, then she really didn't get kidnapped.
A long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Throw gets him 2 down. Mark Reynolds.
You're watching the Brewers versus the Rockies. White Wolf.
2 out and the base is empty. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
It is true, but not in the 6 o'clock news.
Slow roller down.
Wait, what? It is true.
Duck Charlie.
Hey John, welcome to the stream,
Sup?
buddy. What's up, John? Have you been lurking? It's true, but not in the 6 o'clock news. Well, how is it true, Philly? If it's not, what do you mean by it's not in the 6 o'clock news? Now you have my eye. Now you have me interested in this debacle. What do you mean by it's not true if it's not on the 6 o'clock news?
The third baseline.
You had me confused, Billy.
The big news Dante put WW News on their channel.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah, I can see how that's not real news then. Yeah, okay.
Start the home seventh. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hopefully Alexa Bliss joins with the Fiend.
What, she hasn't already?
Here's a hard hit ball.
What's his purpose? Why does he want her to join her? Does he want to make a faction?
Will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at bats of the game so far.
Not yet.
Shot back in the
Not yet.
Really energized his ball.
He doesn't want to make a faction yet.
To center field. Desmond has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now in the box.
Oh boy, wouldn't this be a miracle if I came back and won this game, guys? That was losing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game.
The Fiend saved Alexa Bliss from Braun Strowman on SmackDown.
Not a bad game.
Oh, so what? The Fiend is now the good guy? Braun's the bad guy now?
If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Braun is on his way home.
Yeah.
At the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Braun was going to throw Alexa Bliss out of the ring, but the Fiend saved her.
We're through 7.
Okay.
So the batting order turns
So
over now.
Braun came back to be a heel. Now the Fiend's a good guy? Is that what you're telling me? How's that possible? How's the Fiend able to be a good guy?
So one gone for the Rockies here today. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP.
Huh? Heel.
Fiend is like Undertaker.
Fiend is like Undertaker. Fiend is like Undertaker. Okay? I'm processing this. How is he like Undertaker? He's always there when he's supposed to be?
The 0-1 on its way.
Undertaker is not a heel or good guy, just awesome.
Oh, okay.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of
So Braun is now a heel? He's not a face anymore?
Well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right now.
Braun is heel.
Braun is heel. Okay. Has he done anything different that he didn't do before?
And this is one of those guys.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have
anyone that faces the Fiend becomes a heel.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs,
okay, is that what they're saying, or is that what you're saying?
Can't really fault him for that, though.
He shaved his head and attacked Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, Shockey let that first pitch go right there.
Oh, Braun shaved his head and attacked Alexa Bliss? Okay. Okay, then yeah, I could... Okay.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Fouled away. Arenado, the runner at third. Murphy on at second with 2 down.
Can't he wait till the Fiend goes after Roman Reigns?
Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He went deep back in the 5th.
The shortstop, Orlando.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Blocked it in the air out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The Fiend should go after Charlotte Flair and make her a heel.
What? The Fiend go after Charlotte Flair and make her a heel.
They started here with 1 gone in the inning.
I'll have to catch up.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Charlotte is not good as a good guy, better as a heel like her dad.
Charlotte is not good as a good guy. She's better as a heel.
SummerSlam this Sunday.
Yep. You know it, Philly.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
You ready for Sunday?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is.
The Fiend is Universal Champ.
But they were supposed to have that match at SummerSlam. How did that happen?
Taylor Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Taylor.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is popped up. Shaw shading to his right. 1 away.
Ask you of his Raw champ, so Sasha can face Bayley for SmackDown champ.
That didn't go his way as he popped out.
They must have changed the story, I guess.
The Fiend will be champ in SummerSlam.
Oh, you're predicting, you're saying so. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so they didn't change anything.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow.
Dominic Mysterio will beat Seth Rollins.
On that one.
Yeah, I hope so.
Makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
In to score, the runner from third. Ryan Tapia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down.
Drew McIntyre will beat Randy Orton.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Yeah, I think he will.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's going to need to shorten up and get.
So you're telling me your predictions, Philly? Is that what you're doing?
Catching up to that fastball.
He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
I won by 2, guys. I came back in the end and I won by 2 runs. Their score is 6-8.
Good enough to win, and he was.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Milwaukee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it.
Randy Wood RKO Shawn Michaels and gave him a punt on Raw ES my predictions.
Okay, cool. Brandon Woodruff gets the win for the Milwaukee Brewers.
On the field and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Gets the loss, and Tyler gets the save. I'll see you guys later. Bye.